I got a new project, 2014 Volkswagen CC. So I'm going to replace the engine. I think there's engine issue, but I was driving it. I think there's transmission issue too. Here the engine I'm going to replace. Here the car. So we'll put it inside the garage. It's not my car, someone else. I like the key how I put it. There's engine issue, I can feel that, and then transmission issue too. The car doesn't move. Maybe it's the engine, I don't know. See. So then put it inside the garage and then you'll see. So I never work on German cars. It's my first time to work. So the tools I need to use is different than Chevy or Toyota. If I have it or not, I don't know yet. I might need to replace the transmission too. They say only the engine, but I don't know. It doesn't look like it's the engine only. The engine have issue too. There's missing fire. I don't know where, but and then doesn't go. The car doesn't move. We'll see. Let me take the engine out, and then I'll start it today. All right, I'm going to start to take the engine out. I put the car on the stand, so I'm taking the tire off, and there's a cap to take the lug nut, so I use this to pick and then you put it inside here. Can use a different tool, but I have this one for now. So you put it and then take it out. Like that. You don't need different tool to do that. Let me show you again. Need to run it the right way. Then you put it. Sometimes flies, but it's okay. Tools. I'm using bit. So no, I don't know which size it is yet. So I need to drain the oil first. So I need to take this cover too, I don't need it. Let me take it off. So the oil, I don't know what size it is yet. Look, the size is T45. Beaten. Okay, let me take that one off. Then let me drain it. Back. Okay, so the oil's drained, but the coolant, I can find the drain plug for that. So I'm going to start from here. Air cleaner will come off first to look where I can find the drain for the coolant. So I take the cover just under the car. So let me get started. There's two bolts down here. here and on this side too. Take this one. This line come take it from, I think they're together, or we can take it off separately. Okay, I'm gonna start. So I'm taking the battery first. 10mm. That's enough tool, so I need to bring one. This line is Coolant line, so I did not know. For the air cleaner size, it would be T25. They can't take it off. So I need to figure out where is the. Well, I don't know where is the coolant drain plug, so I just drain it like this. I don't have any choice. So it came off. So I don't want to forget the screws, so I'll put it back. Just unplugging the wires. Use a small screwdriver, it will be easier. There's too much wires. It's better to do on Toyotas or GM cars. The fuel line is high pressure, so we need to prepare for. Maybe there is a video over here, man. German cars have too much wires. So the wires, some of them out, some of them they're inside down there. So maybe I need to take this intake to check it out. And if I take this intake, there's too much wires inside there. So I need to take this intake. If I take it, it'll be easier. So to take the wires, you need to have screwdrivers. It'll be easier. Without that, it'll be harder. So it's better to take the intake out, and then I need to unplug every wires. So let me do that. Try to body the pipe to take it off. Oh, it's hard. It's almost taking me 30 minutes to take it off because of this groove. Make it harder. So after to take this, I'll push it down. Maybe I don't have small tool to get in here. Screws down there too. My tool's so big, this one, so I can't fit it over there. It is T30, but I found a small one this bit, so I extended the same size. Now it will fit, so I can take the intake. It will be easier now. I believe it can fit here. So perfect. I have it, otherwise I don't know how to take it off if I don't have it. If you have the tool, easier. If you don't have it, that's the main issue. German cars, they have different tool. Every kind of cars, especially German cars. These are speed only. There's a fuel line coming over here, so I take this one off, take the whole thing out. I believe this one is it. Yep, it is 17 millimeters. By default, there's two bolts holding it, bracket, so I take this line. Otherwise, the tool doesn't fit down there. I'll use this tool. If you can see, I'll put in the description below where you can find it. I'm using M10 for the bracket, like this. So it's M10. Doesn't do focus. So it's M10. Smaller extension. Oh, this one's my smaller extension hub. Here's the bolts. As you can see, it's longer. Here it is. One bracket. Because of that engine, otherwise I never see the bracket where it is. No bracket out. No, I need to do the wires. Screwdriver. Here's the bracket I'm talking about, and then there's 13 on the manifold. Right. To take this, take me maybe an hour. It's not easy like Toyota. I don't need that one. So I think I found the wire. It's going. This wire will go in here. Over here, this bolt was covered by this plastic, so you can't see it before you need to take it off. You can see the wire where it's going. So I'll take this cover out by a screwdriver. So now I'll get the alternator. That is 30mm. I don't know how to use the tensioner. Maybe I'll use the tool. You can check if you have the new engine. Maybe from there. I need to bring in bigger tool. I'm using 70mm. You can use any ratchet. So it's different tool. So don't use this kind of, it's so expensive to buy it. So I'm losing the belt to take it off. The tensioner. I need to take the alternator. I can't take it with the engine because I think there's a wire, and then I don't want to disconnect the AC lines. I want to left it here, so I need to take it out. It's better that way. I don't want to waste off the AC. Okay, 2 bolts out, 2 to go. Okay, here it is. I think it's enough for today. Yeah, it's enough today, so I'll back tomorrow. Bye for today. Good morning. Next day. So, water pump. So, the cable was cut from here, so maybe because of that the car was not, because of that the engine's broken, I think, not sure. And then I forget to test the car, but it doesn't matter. So today I'm taking the AC compressor, the wires. I take this one. So to take this clip, you need to use screwdriver. You'll flip it from here, and then you'll take it, probably from here, and then take the whole thing out, and then the whole thing come out. So I take it off. There it is. So I'm taking the whole, and then I'll have to take this one too, the second one. There's too much wires. Yep. Okay, let us go. Water pipe down here. Ugh. It's not sterile. You need to have this tool easier, life easier. Yeah. Took this thing, the clip, 2 clips. You need to push it together, otherwise it will be harder. There's a hole over here. There's a hole over here. So we need to squeeze it by 2 screwdrivers, small screwdrivers, will be better. And then you push it. Otherwise, if we do one and one side, it's harder to push it out. So this one needs to come out. There's the water line, I think. Then there's 2 water lines getting inside the car. Inlet and outlet. So I take those. And then there's a turbo. The exhaust, hard to see it too. I can see, and then you can see it, the hardest part. And then there's one wire down there, the only that left, and then there's a wire inside there. Maybe I need to go under the car. You can see it from here. I think only those left, so I'll be back. So some pipes out, and I done an outlet for the car. I take it off, one of it from here, from here, and one of it from there. It'll be easier over there. You can't see it from here, but the clamp to get it off, oh, it's not easy. So now I'm going under the car, and then for the turbo exhaust, and then there's a, for the turbo there's two wire I need to disconnect, and then after that there's one wire over here I can't take it off yet. After that they can take the engine out. There's screws down here, I'll show you later. But now let me go under the car and show you. Only there you can see the 3 bolts down here, and then there's one up here. You can see there's over here. Over there you can see 3 over here, and then if you go up on the engine side you can see it up there. So I need to spray, penetrate it to loosen it up, and then see. And then the wires can come over here. There's 2 wires. You can see it down over there. So let me unplug that and let me take the exhaust. Let me try to take the exhaust. Now see. I'm using 60mm and then swivel. It's better you have swivel over there. Otherwise then it works, but it's better to be swivel. Sometimes it will break it, sometimes it doesn't break, depends. So I'm taking off. One of it you can take from here, one of it can take it from here. So 2 of them you can take it up here, 2 of them need to go down under the car. So I'm taking that one. Now you're left to attach the transmission bolts out. Let me try to take it from here. It's far away. Okay. Time to go down there. I'll be back. Bolts out. Now I'm taking the transmission bolts, all starter bolts. It come out. There is 1 bolt inside it, I think. If I take it out, I'll find it, that one. So the bigger one, I believe, is 80mm. The smaller one is 60mm. So there's all around it. I think there's 2. The top one, 2 over here. There's 1 over down there. You can see it down here. Then there's 1 over here. And then inside the starter you can see there's a bolt down here, so it needs to be inside. So there's 1 bolt over here, there's 1 bolt down here, and then for the transmission there's another 1 bolt over here. So after 1, 2, 3 or 4 with the alternator, 5, 6. There is the ground, I think. Let's go down there. Alright. So this one there, 16 down here. 1, 2 over here, then 3, and then 4. This one's 18. So the ground is 4. So let me unbolt them, and then after I bolt this one, what I'll do, I'll take the support. So I take these 2 bolts. I think there's 13, and then there's 2 bolts. Then there are 2 bolts over here. All the wires are unplugged, but there's no space down there, so I didn't take that one out. So let me take the transmission bolts out. So I'm going to start from down there. So I'm coming up here. Alright. Over here, 80mm, that bit over here is so tight. So only bit can use. I think M14, I think it is that. After I take it down, can't see. So I did hammer it in. That's why now I can. Let me try to take it off. So here it is. So M14, I'm correct. Look like this. So to put it in, you need to hammer it in, otherwise you will damage inside it. So now I finished under here. So let me go up there. Bolts out. Got all. One left. I need to take the. If I take the starter, I might get the bolts inside it. For the starters, Alternator. There's a ground on the starter. Leave that one at the 32. And then the starter bolts. I don't need to disconnect it. So there is inside alternator. Only I can see. I can't see it too. Only I can show you to you by my hand where you located it. The bolts over here. You can see this one. So this one goes here. So I lock it over here. It's inside here. So I'll use the bit. This one 14mm, and then I'll use extension. Take it off. So maybe if this one fits, so let me try. That works, so I'll use this one. Okay, it's out. So the fan is inside. So transmission in the engine or motor are separated. After that, I'll do the engine support. I take the bracket down here. I'm taking the coolant bottle to get the bolts. It's better that way. Oh, fuel. Yep, it is fuel. So I'll put the bolts back. I don't want to forget. I'll hold the transmission and engine in the middle by jack stand. Get it that way. First I'll hold the engine, and later on I'll hold the transmission. So I did hold the transmission. I don't know what side. Okay, it is 16 and 18. And from here. I don't know this power gun will handle this. It does handle that. Okay, just going down. Okay, so out. And put the bolts. So when I take this bracket out, it will be easier for me. Let me see the new one. Okay, so there is 3 bolts. Over here one. I don't know how to take this one. I have to otherwise it doesn't fit. I can't take it out. So let me check the size. 12 M12. Okay. Number 1. I think there's inside here. I don't know how to take this one. Let's see. This one. This part a little bit harder. So put it back to bolts. Back. So I'm trying to take the wires, passing this one pipe with. Okay, just managed to pass it. There it is. So I'll push it away. Wires that way. We don't need it anymore. Alright. Okay, did good progress. Now I have big space, so I will push the engine this way and break it down. I'm planning to take the engine out today, but there's no hook. The hook is on the front. If it is over here, you can mount like this one, like how they did it, but they did it on the fuel pump or I don't know, something else. They put it over here, so maybe I need to take this one and put it like they did it. Otherwise there's no any mount, only there is on the front one. So I need to take this belt and I put it on the old one and then try to take it out. Okay, so I put the belt. I don't have any choice to do it. So I'll mount like this because the mount they gave me this two doesn't make any sense. So everything's unplugged, I think. We'll see. So now I'll take the engine out. I believe everything is unplugged. Alright. So I need to take the jack. Let me hold it first.
Plug in this pin. There is 1, 2, no, there is only 2. Okay, there is 2 pins. This out.
So now I need to take the engine out.
Some force it. Maybe the turbo line holding me.
Maybe I have to take that one.
Yep, I have to take
This pipe out. It's better to
show you this one. This pipe. If I take this pipe out, I have space.
I'll stitch it down here.
Put it down here. If you can see it. Stitching down on the car so I can't push it this way. So let me do that. So I have to take this one to get the number. There's a 3 bolts. 3, so to get that one I take this one. But the holding me is pipe, but it's better if I take this one. Later on I can put it back. So it is, I think is 4.
Cover down here, I remove it. So I'm taking this 2 screw. So this one for the intercooler goes on the turbo. I take it, the whole pipe come out. So I'm taking that one now. So here it is. Screws. Special pipe.
So now I will have more space. So now I can take it the engine out.
Tick. That's it.
Pump. I think there is a pump for the water.
I'm not sure. I have to bring the car down.
Oh, this thing's too long now. I can't take the engine out. Out. So it's easy or hard, it depends.
I would say it's hard, medium maybe. So how I did it like that, I need to do this is engine is prepared. I take the intake, the oil filter, I take it right now.
I take this bracket out, put the support, the turbo, all stuff need to come out. So one of the turbo bolts broken. I'll try to take that one out. If it's not coming out, I don't know what I'll do with this. Maybe I'll just put it back. So the wires, the whole wire is cut out, so I need to take those all. Yeah, so I need to take this bracket out and put it on this one too. The shield. And this one too. better now. It is hard to put it on. If you put it right now, it should be easier. Later on, it's harder to put on.
Right now, I'll do it.
I hope you liked the video. If you liked the video, like and subscribe and share it. Thanks for watching.